So, uh,
Schaefer, right?
Schaefer, yep,
Yes.
yep, we talked on scene there.
Yep.
Um,
And you are
Michael Keith, I'm with the county.
nice to meet you.
He was,
so we want to talk to you about what happened, but I just want to let you know that, you're free to leave at any time here. We just want to have a conversation, try to figure out what happened this morning or last night.
not detained, not in custody, unlocked doors, everything. Okay.
Mhm. I understand.
Sure.
Okay. So I guess you and I haven't had a chance to talk yet,
No,
so I don't
I don't
know.
even know, how he is. I did CPR until the cops came in the door.
Sounds like you have some medical training.
I'm a nurse
Okay.
and I'm former military medevac. So,
Thanks for your service.
and I think I was doing CPR for, it felt like forever. I was on my knees doing compressions and talking to 911. Just felt like forever.
Yeah.
And I wasn't getting any pulse from him. And, his eyes were open. But when I was doing compressions, I could hear gasping, but I know that it wasn't breathing. I'm trained, I know this, but I don't know if they were able to revive him or not. And I'm assuming because I didn't see him leave in an ambulance, I'm pretty smart that he probably is not okay.
Yeah,
He didn't make it.
he didn't. I'm sorry to tell you.
He's my best friend and my fiance, and we're getting married this year. I think I'm in shock right now. It doesn't feel real.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for your loss. Marian, so when there's a death of any sort, we do have to look into it. Doesn't
Right.
matter if it's
I know.
someone elderly, may appear, natural, whatever else. And I know that probably talking to us isn't what you have in mind right now, but unfortunately we do have to, look in at everything and get questions answered. So just understand that we're doing our job. We're not trying to, you probably would rather do other things right now, and we understand that. Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I actually don't have anyone to talk to, so.
Well, we're all ears. We're here to help you as much as anyone else. Okay. So you guys, how long have you guys been dating?
Since right before COVID, so 2019 October.
Okay. You're not from Richmond originally?
No, Stillwater.
Stillwater?
But yeah, I lived in Shoreview and grew up in Marine.
Gotcha. When did you move here?
We just moved here 2 months ago.
How long have you been engaged?
Since he proposed on the boat in Hudson.
One of the dinner boats?
No, our boat.
Oh.
I don't have my ring on. It's at home. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, all good. When was that? What time?
It's been like a year and a half now.
I see. Okay. Can you run us through like the last 24 hours? How's the relationship been?
John has gone through a lot of stuff, divorced, COVID stuff that put off his divorce. He got pulled over, I think it was 2 nights ago, and got a few tickets there on the side of the microwave. Has to do with his child support, and they suspended his license.
Oh.
So he's been doing a lot of drinking. He was in the sober house before we moved out here. And just drinks himself till he can't stand up anymore, and drinks until, they'll tell you And so he was promised next week that he'd get some help and he'd stop drinking. But I came home from work the other night and he was so drunk. He just kept falling down. He peed himself. I just went to bed. He was drinking again yesterday all day, and I have to work. I have to, I need my sleep, and I'm still trying to, I have physical therapy once a week. I have it on Tuesdays, and I can't take care of myself and take care of him. So he does whatever he wants to do. He comes and goes as he pleases, and usually he's out of town sometimes for a week for work, and they stay in hotels. Things have been hard. But we were working through our things. I go to my counseling every other week for myself. I've been in counseling before I knew him, so just for some PTSD stuff and military stuff. And other than that, things are good. I mean, I think they're good for the most part.
Where do you work at?
I work at Lakeview.
Lakeview?
MedSurg.
Okay. Where is he working?
Q3.
What's that?
So I think they lay fiber for, and then do pipe fitting for XL, like the boxes on the outside of the house, as I understand.
Okay. And mind if I ask about your military experience?
Sure.
What branch were you in?
Air Force.
Air Force. And you were a medic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many years did you do that?
22.
Wow. So a full career. What would that consist of?
Basically a lot of traveling, C-130 medevac.
Okay.
I'm still really good friends with my commander.
What were your years of service?
1991 I went in and I got out in, we can do this right. I'm getting old now, so I'm 53. Let's see, like 2000 and, was it 14, 2011, somewhere in there.
Sure. Enlisted, commissioned?
No, just enlisted.
Enlisted. Okay. Do you have tours overseas?
Just one.
Just one?
Well,
Where'd you
in
go?
Panama too. I took Panama, but Cairo, Egypt.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for all that service. I only did 4 years.
Thank you for
22 that's awesome. And sorry, just to get back to the incident. So yesterday morning, do you work day shift then or
I work evenings.
evenings?
Mhm.
Okay. What are your evening hours?
I was working Sunday. I actually worked till 3 a.m. And then I worked Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
So you get home about 3:30?
Nope, I go at 2,
Oh,
and
just
then I
right.
get home at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Gotcha. So yesterday,
I was off yesterday.
you're off yesterday.
He worked yesterday.
What time did you work until?
I know I left the house at 6 in the morning, probably got back 6 o'clock, maybe.
6 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys do at 6 p.m. then?
We went to Walmart
Just
and Dick's.
index. What do you guys do there?
We had to bring back the chicken I bought because it was rancid.
Oh,
And so we brought it back and they gave us chicken drummies and I put them in the crock pot. And then we bought stuff at Walmart. I bought a basket, I bought a blanket, I bought some tape because there was flies that were coming in the window because now it's getting colder out. He put up the tape. He was gonna clean up the kitchen. He was watching TV out in the living room. I was working on homework. And then I went to lay down. I'm exhausted from work and I go to school full time.
Okay.
Finishing my master's. I have 3 weeks left. I'm teaching a class on Tuesday.
What's your degree in?
Master's in education
Okay.
and mental health.
Gotcha. So what time do you go to bed at?
More and whenever I can.
No, I mean, yesterday.
Yesterday, I think I laid down probably 11:30 maybe.
Okay. Is that normal time?
No, because I'm usually at work.
Oh.
So I usually come home.
Probably when you're not at work, you're normally out 11:30ish.
I will sleep. Yeah, usually.
Okay.
But then I'm out by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'll go right to sleep.
Okay.
And I sleep in a little, like he'll get up for work at 5:30, 5 o'clock. And then, but he didn't have to work today. But he just gets up anyways,
Okay.
or stays up.
So he's always up early in the morning?
Mm-hmm. I sleep in because that's my routine.
What time does he normally get up?
5:30.
5:30.
So what was Sean doing at 11:30 when you went to bed?
Sitting outside on the couch watching TV,
Oh,
drinking beer.
living room? Or?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you hear him come to bed at all, or?
I think he did for a little bit. Then I heard him get up again, and then he came back. I mean, he hasn't been sleeping. I
Okay.
think he's worried about stuff and
What's he worried about?
child support.
Oh.
Check's not, I mean, his check was a lot less than he thought it was supposed to be.
Financial issues?
And then he got pulled over and he got the tickets and
What
now his
else?
license is suspended. Now his job's in jeopardy.
How many kids does he have?
Two.
Two.
I
Where's
don't talk to him.
kids
He
don't
hasn't
talk to
seen
him?
him in 5 years.
Does he communicate with mom at all? The mother?
No.
Okay.
She wants nothing to do with him. He hasn't talked to his father in 5 years either.
Okay. Is there a reason for all that?
He doesn't tell me.
Okay.
I'm assuming his father quit drinking a long time ago, and we went to his uncle's funeral last year, and his uncle had drank himself to death. So his father was at the funeral and didn't say anything, not a hello, not a handshake.
Oh, had to be rough.
It is,
Yeah.
but he doesn't talk about it.
So you think he came to bed at one point?
I think he did for a couple hours because the covers were pushed over.
Okay. Then he got up at some time?
Yeah, and the cat usually lays between us on the blanket and curls up and
Okay.
snores and purrs. And
Did you hear when, so he got up first is what I understand. Did you hear what time he woke up?
I didn't look at we don't have a clock. We just have the echo ball.
Okay.
I didn't ask her what time it was.
I see. So then what happens?
I was sleeping and I heard a big boom in the kitchen. And I went in there and the dishes were on the floor and I picked some of them up and he was laying in the corner and it was just, he had blood on him and I didn't know what was going on and he didn't look right. And I listened, I went and grabbed my phone and I grabbed my stethoscope. I don't know why. I just was hanging on the door and went in there and I listened to see if I could hear him breathing and I was trying to feel for a pulse and then I didn't. I just started CPR and I dialed 911 and then the guy on the phone was talking. I don't even know if it was a guy or a woman, to be honest with you. I was just doing compressions and they kept telling me to keep doing compressions and until someone could come.
Okay.
And they asked me if the front door was unlocked, and I said I believe that it is. I didn't know, but I'm assuming it is. You know, if not,
Sure.
I just kept doing compressions. And then the cop came, and he was going to take over. I know I wiped my hands off on some paper towels when I had run to get the phone. I grabbed them real quick. Other than that, I went outside with the lady. Oh, first into the bedroom with the lady. Remember the one that was in here?
Sure.
And then we went outside. And then I was just sitting in the ambulance until waiting to hear what was going on. But they made us stand outside for a while, and then here I am. That's my whole day morning.
Okay. So when you first heard the thud, you go to the kitchen. Are you able to draw kind of a layout of the kitchen?
Worst drawer you could ever.
No, sorry, wait. You're probably looking at two of their horses.
Kitchen sink.
I'm not even embarrassed.
Fridge. There's a window, door, pantry, washer, dryer, living room to come in.
So, are you able to indicate which way would be like north or south or?
Do I know which way is north or
Yeah,
south?
from the way that your drawing is
Well, this
orientated.
is second.
Okay,
And this is the driveway.
sure.
And this is the back door to go out.
Okay. And where was Sean at?
Laying right there.
Okay. And is he face down,
No.
face up,
Back. Like that.
flat on his back?
Mhm.
Okay. And did you observe any trauma when you went up there?
I didn't see. I saw that he had blood on his shirt. And I just started, like I said, I didn't see. I checked to see if he had a pulse. I thought he hit his head.
Okay.
I heard a big thud. He falls a lot. He's fallen at work and at this other place he lived. He fell down the stairs and fell on his face. He was drinking.
Has he ever had any threats to harm himself or any attempts or anything along those lines?
I don't think so. I think he's just been sad about not seeing his kids. His daughter just graduated anyway. He couldn't see her graduate. They didn't want him there. I mean, that's gotta suck.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those are your kids, and then all of a sudden now they want back child support. And I always
Does he take any medications?
he needs to, but they wouldn't give him his insurance card so until he was there for a certain time, and then he had to pay union dues. So he's been waiting for it so he can get back on some kind of medication.
I see.
Was he on medication before?
For a while when he was at Anderson's.
Okay. And what was the medication for?
I didn't ask. It was probably depression first. I don't know. You'll have to ask his. I don't get into their stuff. I don't.
Okay.
I figured that's his business, his past. I try to talk to him what's bothering him, but he doesn't share anything.
When you saw the wounds on him, what were your thoughts? Anything?
I just saw blood on the shirt.
Okay, so he had a shirt on.
A
when you
yellow
came
shirt.
home.
Like a work shirt.
Sure. Did you lift that shirt up to look for wounds? Anything like that?
No, I just saw the little bit of little opening here, and I grabbed the dish towel and put it on there.
Okay. Was anybody else at the house last night?
I think so.
Okay. Does he have any close friends around here?
Not really.
No.
I don't think he really has that many friends.
Enemies? Anything like that?
I don't think so.
Just a difficult question. Does he use any drugs at all?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I know that he was living with so we had taken a break, and then he went to live with a guy in Stillwater who is kind of not a good person. And they had a falling out, and he kicked him out. And so I thought we got him into the sober house.
Okay.
And then a month later, the sober house became not a sober house.
Well,
which was really a sad.
For Sean or a collective of people?
The gentleman didn't want to keep up his license because of the new I forget, new rules they had that started.
Oh.
I don't know, it's like licensor or something, I don't know. So he just decided that he didn't want to keep the sober house a sober house, so they just rent the rooms to all the guys. So then you got a bunch of guys who can now drink again. And
Sounds like a bad idea.
it turned into not a good house.
I believe it. Who's what's the name of the gentleman that he lived with that he had a falling out with?
That was Jeff.
Jeff, you know last name?
I don't. I never went over
And that was
there.
in Stillwater?
Yeah.
Okay. Why was he a bad guy?
I just think they didn't get along for a while, and then they did, and John just lived in the basement, and he didn't like it. And I said, Jeff's moody, and
So was it just kind of roommate stuff, or was there something in particular?
I never went over there. I never met him. When we had a break, I stayed away.
Okay.
He needed to sober up. That's, it wouldn't help. He needed to do it on his own.
Okay. When you went to Sean at first, did you see any type of knife or anything along those lines?
I picked up some of the dishes they were laying on the floor. I assumed he lost his balance. He had a beer on the counter. I threw that away.
You know, dishes are on the floor?
There's a blue top. The stuff we had the chicken in. He was washing the ones that were in the sink because we left dishes. I put the drummies into the crock pot. And there was like a clear one with a blue top. I think there was a strainer in the
That
dish.
was on the floor or?
That was on the floor.
Okay.
There's just a couple dishes. I just threw them back in.
While Sean's on the ground, you pick these up?
Yeah, I just threw them out of the way. The one, just because it was in the middle of the floor and I didn't want to.
Was the beer cold? Or do you think it was from this morning or last night or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even remember if it was cold or warm or.
Okay. So
I think it was still there when you guys. I don't know if it was.
This stuff was picked up immediately when you saw Sean or
No, the
after?
blue thing was still on the floor when I walked out. It was
Okay.
still on the floor.
Okay.
There was still stuff on the floor. There was the top to the container.
Okay.
And then the big bowl was next to him. I just moved it, put it back in.
Do you happen to know around what time you heard that thud? You probably didn't ask your alarm clock, did you?
15 minutes. I was doing CPR. So whenever approximately that call was,
Gotcha. Okay.
within 5 minutes, I guess, to running back to the room to get the phone because I didn't have a phone in the kitchen.
Okay. Were you drinking last night at all?
I had a glass of wine,
Just one glass of wine. What kind of wine was it?
Moscato.
I have to ask, do you yourself use any drugs at all?
I do not use any.
Illegal drugs?
None.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Anything at this point that I haven't asked that you think is pertinent?
I don't think so.
Any arguments lately?
I mean, just the regular, bills are due,
Any arguments last night?
No.
Everything was good. Everybody's getting along.
We're gonna have a grill out today.
With friends or just you two?
Just us.
Okay.
I bought a new fire pit and I got a new umbrella out for the backyard, a green one that's on hot wood.
Nice.
And I'm sure it's wet. Ain't done, but we're thinking the weather would be a little bit better today. hoping.
Um,
Maybe put the chicken after it's in the crock pot for a while on the grill.
any physical arguments between you two in the past? Yeah.
Yep.
Was that something that would happen often?
You when he gets drunk, yeah.
Okay. What would happen during those incidents?
He just doesn't leave you alone.
Could you describe that a little better?
It's like he'll come to bed and just, like a teenager, I don't know, wake you up or, or he acts like a kid when he's drinking, like any kid, like a teenager, you know what I mean? Just stupid stuff.
Okay. And sometimes.
Kind of hold you down a little. Think it's funny and it's not funny.
Okay.
I just want to be left alone when I'm sleeping.
Absolutely.
And my boundaries.
How physical have things gotten in the past?
He's kicked the door in at the apartment in Hudson.
Okay. Where were you guys at in Hudson?
I can do this one. So do you know where the little hotel is? The blue one?
Yep.
Right behind the
Okay.
apartment building. Is it Ward?
I believe so.
I believe it is. I can't remember.
By the,
In my accident, I had a concussion, so I have a hard time now remembering like numbers and names.
when was your accident?
December.
A car accident? Or?
Mhm.
Sorry to hear that. What happened?
Broke my femur, my hip, my pelvis in half, and 5 ribs.
Wow. Where'd that happen?
And leaving the VA.
Oh. Okay.
I got T-boned.
Oh. Is that in the cities then, or?
Minneapolis.
Okay.
Yeah. That's leaving my appointment.
Sorry to hear that. Sounds terrible.
It was after my birthday and the week before Christmas, and I spent some time in the hospital, and then I was homebound for 3 months. I couldn't walk, and
Oh.
now I'm walking, and
Hence the cane?
yes.
Yeah.
and limited hours standing and limited hours sitting, and
Gotcha. So the Hudson incident where the cops, where they ended up calling? Okay.
Yeah.
Was there an
Yeah.
arrest or anything that occurred?
it was on video, and he did damage to the door.
You recorded them?
No, the apartment building did,
Oh, okay.
not me.
So he kicked it from the hallway?
Mhm.
Okay. Was he arrested then, or?
I don't think so. I think he just got a warning.
Okay. Were you arrested at all?
No,
Okay.
I was in bed.
I have to
sleep.
ask.
No,
I
I
know
was
some
in
of our
bed
questions
asleep.
are going to be stupid, but
It's all right.
if we don't ask it,
No,
it's
it's
a
just
hard fault.
we had to pay for the door.
Did they end up kicking you out, or?
Mhm.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah.
Was there any other physical portions to that incident? Just the kick in the door? Okay. Any other incidents that got physical?
Nobody would fall asleep in the hallway, and that was not okay,
Sure. Because of drinking too much?
And he would hide his beer behind the trash can, and in the back, the big, huge blue one, he'd hide a case of beer back there. And
Okay. What would happen? What would happen then?
he'd just go to the bar and drink it. Or drink outside, and then go to the bar and walk back and come home.
Would you take the beer, or
No.
what would happen when he's
Please
sleeping?
just go buy more. Why do that?
Right.
You
What would happen when he's sleeping in the hallway?
The other people would get upset.
Oh, the hallway of the apartment building.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm picturing the hallway.
Oh
of their
no, you
home.
want to sleep
Okay.
in no. It's
Okay.
not good for the other residents.
Yeah, I could imagine.
I'm not gonna go get them.
Any times you've been physical at the place in Richmond here?
No,
No.
No.
Okay. Has he ever hit you or anything like
just
that?
grabs a little bit, and
Any actions on the other side? Have you ever hit him or anything like that? Okay.
just like when he holds me down, I don't like that. nobody likes it.
So for us to be thorough, obviously it's a death investigation. There's many procedures that we have to follow so we can be thorough to, say that we're doing our job. Some of those entail cell phones, stuff like that. Would you consent to downloading your phone? So what that does is we have a forensic investigator, a digital forensic investigator. What they do is download the phone, just makes a copy, and we return the phone to you right away. Is that something you'd be open to?
I would think, for all my personal information, I have, it's a good question. I think I would have to ask work if I'm able to do that, because I have patient information on there.
I see.
I have all my Lakeview stuff on here and my
Sure.
private, I have a private client,
And we're,
so you can actually see like my cares
okay,
when that's work. So then here, I'm getting alerts right now from Lakeview.
gotcha. What, is that like scheduling or?
That's some of it's scheduling,
And I can tell you we're not.
but I don't know.
That's nothing that we're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind if I manually search the phone?
Kind of. I have personal stuff like Regency. I work for them.
Okay.
I don't know, what would you like to see?
Well,
It's just part of the investigation, to be honest.
we're looking to see if, there's messages of planning a homicide or something like that. I'm not, we're professionals. We don't care about pictures or intimate conversations or anything else. We're just looking for anything pertinent to what we're investigating right now.
Okay.
Is that something you'd be open to?
Kinda, yeah.
You would be open to it?
I think I'd wanna, make sure it's okay because I do have my personal client on here.
Sure.
too.
What's your personal client?
Her name's Sonia.
That's someone you provide care for.
Mhm.
Okay. Additionally, with that,
There's pictures of her and like wounds on there, and
okay, and we have no concern with that.
I know, but it could be a violation of my contract, and
Okay.
shouldn't I ask them first?
If that's something you'd feel comfortable with.
Yeah, I can ask them.
Another side of that is we would like an exam of you personally.
Sure.
So that's not done by law enforcement. That would be done by, you ever heard of SART?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there's a team of nurses. They're specially trained to make sure that you don't have injuries, that you don't have, whatever. What they do is examine you, and then that's kind of a part of this as well. Is that something you consent to?
Sure.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And since we're asking everything right now, we always collect DNA from persons. Would you consent to giving a DNA sample right now?
You can have my DNA. The government already has it.
Would you mind? Why would they? Because of military or?
Yeah, and I've done Ancestry.com, so I'm sure,
Sure.
Oh,
the
sure.
whole world has it.
And it's super redundant, but our crime labs, they always want an additional sample collected by us, even though it exists.
Yeah.
There's every felon has to give their DNA. We still have to go through the process of getting our own sample.
Mhm.
Is that something you consent to?
Do I need a lawyer for anything?
That's-
That's what I'm asking.
that's-
It sounds kind of like they want a lot of stuff from me, like I'm.
Yep, that's entirely your decision. You have a constitutional right to an attorney. Is that?
I don't know. I don't know
And
what to do. I've never been asked.
That's
these
not a
questions.
question. Mayor Hammer, we're not going to answer that.
Yep, that's
That's
totally up to you.
it's your right.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, I don't mind giving anything like that. If you want to do the physical and stuff,
Okay.
and my DNA is fine.
Okay. So you do that now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, let me just grab that real quick and we'll try to get things completed here.
Does that include when they spit in his mouth doing breaths?
No,
Oh,
well,
okay.
that wouldn't really be, so that's understandable. So when
Okay.
you're doing CPR, you're giving
Yeah.
them breaths as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep, that's understandable. I would get why your DNA would be there if we would find.
That's what I was like.
Yep. No,
So,
that would honestly make sense then if that was the case.
one would hope.
Um, you said that you wiped your hands off on the paper towels?
Before I grabbed my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it blood on your hands? What were you wiping off?
And from kneeling,
Yep.
it's not anywhere else on me. It's just
The,
on my
the blood on
knees.
your hands, where did that come from?
From when I went to get up next to him off the floor.
Off the floor? Okay.
I have a real hard time getting down, let alone getting back up.
Sure. Well, with all your injuries, I'm sure that does make that pretty difficult. And then you'd mentioned something about him having like a morning routine.
Yeah.
What does that normally consist of? Like, does he do certain things every
Breakfast,
day?
he gets toast, or a bagel, he makes his lunch if he's going to work. Clinks around, watches the news, takes the trash out, feeds a cat, which I haven't done.
Okay. Anything else that's part of that normal daily routine?
Poops.
Okay.
I can hear him in the bathroom.
Probably just like you've done for like the ancestry.com.
Mm-hmm.
If you can just grab both those,
Yep.
then rub them inside your cheeks, under your tongue, on your gums.
You.
I'm sure. Oops. Got it.
I'll make a quick phone call to see if we can get the nurse here.
So you checked on him. At what point did you call 911?
Almost. I went back to get my phone in the bedroom
Okay.
and came back out
Okay.
and dialed the 911.
At what point did you pick up the dishes before or after you?
I just picked up the bowl that was laying by him because it was in the way.
Okay.
I didn't pick up the plate, all the
Okay.
dishes. I left the blue thing on the floor. The cans had tipped over, the recycling. I just tipped that back up.
Sure.
Only I moved it out of the way actually because it goes in that corner where his head was. So what else? I told him I grabbed a towel to put under my knees, the blue one, because they were getting sore
Okay.
from doing compressions.
Yep, you've been there.
Yep, they're sore.
Okay.
And this one doesn't have anything on it.
And that would be his blood. You don't have any injuries or anything?
I don't have any,
Okay.
I just have it from doing the knees all messed up.
From,
CPR.
okay.
Yeah, I
see
should
the
be.
red lights.
Yeah. And this one's a different size, so. That's just
That's always that way, you mean?
no, it's swollen the last few weeks.
Oh, okay.
I have water on the knee. I have to have water taken off and some steroid injections.
Is that from the accident?
Kind of not from the accident, but from the hip replacement.
Oh, okay.
When I had back surgery a long time ago,
I see.
it's everything combined.
Military's rough on a body.
And you're helping litters, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do that stuff anymore.
No.
I'm too old, too weak.
Well, 22 years, you put your time in.
You know, you just get the little sciatic nerve that goes down that leg and you just smile. I haven't even felt that sciatic nerve. All I've been feeling is the hip pain, so
Is that better or worse?
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't hurt as
Well, I
much.
suppose we can trade one for the other, and one's a little bit better.
I'll trade.
There you go.
Hopefully in time be halfway normal to walk
Sure.
without looking and limping all the time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Lots of work left. Lots of physical therapy and maybe a couple more surgeries. It'll be good.
So there was some paper towels with blood on it in the sink.
Those, and I think I didn't put them in the kitchen sink. I think I tossed them. When I went, I grabbed some and then grabbed my phone. Did I toss them in the bathroom? Might have been the bathroom.
Okay. Where was that blood wiped up from?
My hands when I had kneeled down to
Oh.
see if he, yeah. I told him when I had gotten up, I grabbed some paper towels and I ran to the bedroom to grab my phone.
Okay. I was told there was some wet clothing, some shorts or something.
Yeah.
In the bedroom?
I think it was in the other room, is my understanding.
Did he pee himself again?
I guess I'm not sure. Do you know what we're talking about with the shorts?
If you're in his room, he peed again.
So we've got your bedroom, right? I guess I should say there's
It's
a
his,
bedroom with the
where
bed.
he
That
keeps his clothes.
there was one across the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his room for just his clothes.
His clothes or watch TV.
Okay.
He probably peed. Did you smell him?
I did not know.
So he pees himself when he drinks too much.
Okay.
It's a common thing that happens.
Like multiple times a week.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes.
Does he get sick drinking that much?
If he does, he does. I don't see him get sick, but I've seen him. He wets him, pees himself.
Okay. And would that be common for him to just discard clothing? Okay.
Oh yeah. And I think if you're, it's, if you're drinking that much to have to, I don't know. I don't even know. It's all new for me for what can cause someone to drink them that much to wet themselves. I don't know.
Sure.
It's gotta be, he drinks a case of beer sometimes in one day.
It's a lot of beer.
It's a lot of beer. And it's sad,
Is there something that causes drinking?
He says he took care of his mom when she died. You have to ask his son will tell you. It's just an excuse. I don't really know why.
How old are his kids?
So his daughter is 17 and his son is going to be 19.
Okay. Do you happen to have their names, phone numbers and stuff?
I do in the other phone. His phone is my phone. The other phone he has.
Okay.
They're both mine.
Okay. And what is that?
The other phone?
Yeah.
Should have been, I don't know where he put it.
Somewhere in the house, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. But you don't know where it is exactly?
His work phone should be in the house.
How many phones does he use then?
3.
So he has 3 different phones?
Mhm.
So a work phone?
Mhm.
He has a phone that you purchased for him and pay the
And let
contract
him
for?
use, yep.
And then what's the third one?
Um, Good question. It's a blue phone. It's doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
It was a second phone. Wait, I could speculate, but I won't. I'm gonna guess so I can have an extra phone.
What's your speculation?
I don't want to. I don't.
Yeah. Do you think he was maybe cheating or no?
It's not that kind.
Okay. Well, what do you need an extra phone for
I
then?
have no idea.
Is there anything that pops into your head that
I don't know. He's just like that.
okay?
I think because his wife took his first one away, that he thought.
The blue phone is that have service on it?
Mm-mm.
And then what phone did you give him?
I gave him the Samsung.
Is that similar to this one here?
Yeah,
Which
only brand new.
is that
Mine's a 21. His is a 22.
you gave him the better phone?
Mm-hmm.
What's his work phone?
A big giant one that's. I'm gonna guess it's iPhone.
iPhone.
Really thick.
Are all those phones password protected?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know codes for any of them? Do you know the code for the blue one?
Mhm.
Have you ever looked in the blue one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about the Samsung 22?
I could probably uncode it if I call Sprint.
Oh, okay. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
Yeah, I could probably get through to them, and I don't know if they will give it to me. Well, they might.
I would think if it's your name on the contract,
Mhm.
I would hope so.
I would hope so.
Yeah, if I was a customer.
Work probably won't let me have it. Work phone is in his work truck.
Okay.
And his work truck is in Little Canada.
Oh, okay. So he has to drive to get his work truck. He doesn't bring it home. Little Canada's where the shop is, or whatever.
And it's Q3.
Do you have any guesses what you think his code might be on the Samsung?
I have no idea. I don't go into his phone.
Okay.
I wouldn't want him to do that to me.
Has that ever happened where?
No, I just wouldn't want that to happen. That's just not I don't know. You should respect other people's privacy, even if it's just a phone.
There'd be a trust issue if you feel like you have to get in and look at his phone.
Or I don't do. His ex-wife did that to him all the time. I'm not gonna. And she took his phone away. So
Why did the ex do that?
probably because they were breaking up. I would guess. It was probably in her name.
Sean, have any criminal history? Has he ever been arrested?
I have
Do you
no
know?
idea.
No idea.
Mhm.
Have you been arrested before?
Mhm.
What was that for?
So Christmas 2017, Stillwater, and I had 2 glasses of wine, and I registered .07, but I still got taken in.
Oh, for like a OWI or something. How did that?
They dropped it.
Did it? Okay. Did you end up going to a trial or something on it, or
No, I went to Veterans Court.
was it? How does that work? Oh, so that's something they offer to veterans.
They offer it here too.
Yep. Any other? You've ever been arrested besides that? No. Any other police involvements?
Just kicking Sean out of the apartment.
Was that the night when you kicked the door in?
that time, and I've had him escorted out.
By the police? Okay.
And he's intoxicated and actually the Stillwater cop gave him a ride all the way back to White Bear.
Oh.
And
What was the incident in Stillwater?
he didn't feel like he should be driving.
The officer didn't know. So he kind of helped him out instead of arresting him.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That was nice.
I would agree.
Yeah.
You know, some people deserve some breaks and are on hard times.
But you can't just, yell outside and that you want to come in and
Well, you can't be kicking doors in either. That
that.
crosses the line. I'm
Yeah.
surprised he wasn't arrested actually.
Yeah.
Any incidents during the military at all, or
For me, no.
good honorable discharge?
Honorable discharge. I am a honor student, Dean's List.
Very good. What school are you going to?
Rasmussen, I also teach there.
Nice. What do you teach?
Nursing students who are 2-year.
Is that like a CNA program? Or
No, they're 2-year RNs.
oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know all that very well.
Teach them medical dosages, precept and met clinical.
Okay.
What else? I haven't taught any really hard classes yet. I'm sure they're coming.
How long have you been teaching it?
This last year has been my clinicals,
Okay.
so that I'm teaching as a student,
Okay.
and precepting.
That's the goal of the future. Go heavier into the teaching,
Hopefully in a month.
hence the master's degree.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like to do. I just want to teach.
Sure.
I need more nurses. We're in a shortage.
Totally. Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do. And they're offering $200 bonuses for every shift.
Our line of work is pretty much in the same deal as that.
No.
When they can't keep the dollar store open past 5.
And they're paying $18 an hour. Yeah. Sorry to circle back, but when you first found Sean, was there a lot of blood, or I didn't go in the house at all?
Just like spots of it.
Okay. And your hands ended up getting bloody.
When I kneel down, to get down. I have a hard time getting down and back up.
So is there so the blood came from the floor, or
Right next to him.
okay. And that was it pooling there?
Not really. Wasn't that much. Kind of like little round speckles or round little circles.
Okay.
And I got it on my knee. That's it.
Gotcha.
When I hit kneel down.
For your time in the military, was there any combat involvement or anything like that? Okay. But you just do general medevacs and probably dealt with a lot of crazy situations.
A little bit, but we were stationed back further, so.
So what would it be like training accidents you'd mainly respond to, or?
We take patients, we go in and aerovac real live people out.
Oh.
Bring them back to a staging facility that's closer to a safe zone and where they can have like a little medical hospital and get some more care.
Okay. When you first seen Sean, did you lift his shirt to look for any additional trauma or anything?
I didn't.
Just began the CPR.
I did what the guy on the little guy on the phone said to start CPR.
Okay.
Don't worry, they'll be there in 5 minutes.
Do you think he was laying there long?
I think I got up as soon as, like maybe 5 minutes after. It had been 5 minutes. I might have dozed up back off a little bit, but then I called out and I didn't hear anyone call back. And I got up.
Do you have any type of like doorbell cameras or?
I have one in the kitchen except for the battery's dead.
Okay. What kind of camera is that?
A Ring.
A Ring? Does that go to a cloud or?
No, it goes to a service, but the service is off.
Okay.
because when we moved, I didn't reconnect it.
So when you say it goes to a service, what does that mean?
You pay $5.99 a month, but I haven't reopened the service. I had it at my old house.
Okay.
When we moved in here, I haven't had time to tie my shoes. Yeah,
Sure.
just
So does it save to a hard drive or a thumb
No.
drive or a?
saves to a Ring app.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so. I don't have a Ring camera.
I don't either, unfortunately.
Like you can go under your Ring app and pull up anything that you want.
Is that something I could look at on your phone?
You could, but there's nothing on it because I don't have it reinstalled. Here, see,
What happens when you press the Ring app?
I don't have it anymore. Oh, here we go. It's not on. See, I don't have an account again.
Oh.
Because we didn't hook it back up.
Do you remember what your old login account was? Was there an email associated to that?
Good question. Sean did not live with me when I bought it.
Okay.
I bought it because
Is it set up in the living room or the kitchen, or is it?
It's just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't record anything because the battery's dead and I can't find the charger. It's got a little cord that goes into the
I see.
battery. But so what it does is it gives you this, but it will also give you your neighbors' updates.
What does that mean?
Means like if someone's stealing packages at your neighbors down the street,
Oh, so you can
It'll-
sort of communicate.
Mhm.
That's nice.
we tell each other, hey, someone ripped off my package this morning. Do you have any packages coming?
Um,
I used it when I lived in St. Paul.
is there an email associated with that?
No, you set up a login and create an account.
Okay.
So my service had ended, and when I moved to the new place, we still haven't hooked it up yet.
Gotcha.
Just one more thing to do.
What happens when you click login? Does it do anything?
It wants email and password.
Do you remember what that was?
For my old one,
Yeah.
try. Try. Thinking.
I usually take that long too.
It may not. Nope. Maybe. Invalid. Means I have to start a new account.
Can you try again? I missed what the message said.
Oh, log in. Invalid email or password. But it is,
Do you think it might be something else?
no, that would have been it.
Okay.
I always use the same. It's just because the account isn't active anymore, kind of like if, you have Prime.
I don't.
Oh.
I'm a pretty boring person.
So if you have like Prime TV, trying to find my Prime TV. Here it is, Prime. If you have an active account,
Okay.
you can log in. But if you don't, say my account's logged in.
I see.
So you can watch movies. But if you don't have an active account, then you have to create an
What was
account.
the email for that account?
For which one?
For the ring?
It's my first name,
Marian?
Smith. 1 at smail. Rasmussen.edu.
How do you spell Rasmussen?
RASMUSSEN.
RASS?
No, RASMUS. Oh no, I can't do it. RASMUSSEN.
So at smail.rasmussen.com.
.com.
Okay.
Just looking at the last thing we looked up.
What was that?
We were watching a show for a little bit. And it was on sheep.
Like a documentary? Or?
No, it was a silly movie about these old guys in Australia who herd sheep and they got some kind of disease. It was OJD, and it's wasting.
Oh.
And they waste. And we wanted to know how long sheep lived. So we said, how long do sheep live?
Was that last night or?
Yeah, or the night before. And it was 10 to 12 years. Never knew that. I'm pretty excited about that.
It's news to me as well.
And we were looking at pictures of Brookings, Oregon.
What's in Oregon?
I took Sean there to see the ocean. He's never saw it before. And then I took him whitewater rafting and
When'd you guys do that?
summer before last.
Okay.
So obviously we have like I said, we're doing an investigation. And we have procedures to do everything. So part of that, which is pretty obvious, we have to process the scene. Obviously your home.
Mm-hmm.
Is that home in your name or is it rented or?
It's rented.
Okay. It's a single family home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much do you pay for rent there?
$13.50.
$13.50. Who's all on the lease?
Him and I.
Okay. Would you consent for us to search, process everything in the home?
What does that entail? As long as it doesn't cause structural damage?
No. We don't.
I don't
we
want
don't
to get charged for.
No, we don't damage anything. It would mean like we would take swabs of blood. We'd pretty much search the entire house, just looking for anything that might be pertinent in an investigation. Is that something you'd consent to?
Weren't you guys already doing that?
No,
Oh.
we haven't done that yet.
Searching on
I think you had already had that done.
Well, we can't just do things
Oh.
because we want to or need to. There's obviously a process that goes along with it.
I figured you would have had that done.
No, just like, you have all the constitutional rights. We can't just start searching when we want to.
And when do you want to do that?
We would do it right now.
Right. And when would you be done?
It's a process and
I mean,
it can take quite some time. So there's no,
obviously this is a very serious matter.
It is very serious.
So we would.
I also need to contact his family.
Okay.
Which is going to be hard for me.
We can
help
do that as well. We also have chaplains that work for the sheriff's office. I'm not sure if you'd like some of their assistance, but maybe we're willing to do that if you want us to. We don't want to put that burden on you if you're not comfortable doing it. And I know that.
No, I think I need to.
Okay. We do ask that you don't make that call at this time, just because there's a process before that information should be released. So we will get to that.
and because you guys were engaged, I believe the medical examiner's office would probably need to talk to his son officially.
I'm actually on his emergency stuff,
Okay.
and he was not fine.
Like
I could be wrong, but there are certain rules that they have to follow in the MD's office as to who they can contact officially with a notification like that, or who they have to work with. My understanding would be in this kind of a situation, it would be his adult son. I know he's only 19, but Just want to confirm with them.
Sure, if you guys want to take care of it, that's fine.
Certainly.
I think what I'd like to do is to get some advice from someone, if I may.
Okay.
What I should do, since I guess I feel like you're saying I don't have rights to discuss that he's passed with anyone, and you guys want to take care of that.
Well, it's just we don't want everybody out there knowing right now and then trying to come to the house or do anything like
No.
that until
They
we're
could
able to finish it.
Yeah, they could impede the investigation or
Right.
And they won't come to the house. And I'm also in a little bit of a situation. I have 10 papers that are due and a meeting today, and I have to work tomorrow. And not that that's my priority, but either I finish the stuff or I don't graduate and I lose 6 years.
Okay.
We don't want to do that.
I would
And
certainly hope that the school would
they
recognize this.
then
And,
test it.
okay.
If you'd like to hear this conversation, I'm more than happy to put them on speaker and they will tell you that they don't care.
Okay.
And it's a lot of money I have invested into
Sure.
my education. So I have things, if you absolutely don't need me then for anything else, I think I would contact, to see what I should be doing.
Okay.
I don't even know what I should do, but you don't want me to call anyone.
We don't want you to notify the family.
Yeah.
That's kind of the biggest thing right now. We'll take care of that.
Okay.
And I do think that'd probably be easiest for you as well. That nurse should be here fairly soon.
Right.
I'd like to at least get that done. Then if you want to leave, well, you're free to leave now, obviously.
I don't have a way home.
Well, we can,
And we can help you with
yeah,
it.
and we are, the home is being held by law enforcement right now, so we can't let you back in there right now either
Okay.
until, this process is over. But
I need my computer. I need some clean clothes. I need to feed my cat.
Sure. And
So am I able to get my stuff to leave?
not right now.
We can't get your stuff out of the house right now.
Okay. And not even my cat.
I could probably work on that,
And so I just have to find a place to go.
pretty much.
My credit cards are at the house, my purse.
Okay, and that might be something we can work on as well. So I know, obviously, identification, money, whatever.
As far as your clothing and stuff goes, because you have some blood on your clothing, we'll need to collect that as well. Obviously not us in particular, but when that nurse gets here, that'll probably be part of that.
And I've already made arrangements if we need to go buy you some garments. We'll certainly do that.
My shoes I get to keep because I had
Nothing.
I just put them on after. They have an insert.
Okay.
So they're orthopedic shoes and I can't walk in regular shoes.
We can certainly look into that.
Okay. They're special shoes for work.
Gotcha.
And what about my uniforms? I mean, will I be able to go back later tonight?
I would think so. So what we do is process anything and everything. We bring in a machine that essentially takes a scan of the home.
Mhm.
So we can almost have a recreation of, the kitchen and where everything is. And it takes a little bit of time. I don't even know a time frame to give you. I would certainly think would be done, and I can't promise anything. I would say later this evening, maybe late afternoon. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of just depends.
I need my computer. All right, let me call Ryan.
Who's Ryan?
Friend of mine from the military. Maybe I can stay there. I don't know where else I'm gonna go. I said sit here
it's certainly up to you. Like I said, the nurse should be here.
But I don't have my car keys. I don't have. So how am I supposed to get anywhere?
Well, we can,
try to work on that kind of stuff too. Your vehicle I'm not concerned about. As far as, being part of the house. So it's not something we necessarily have to hang on to. We just have to figure out how to make those arrangements for you, which we'll certainly do our best here to get all that figured out for you.
Yeah. Well, I just have that, my meeting with my preceptor teacher today, and I already postponed it. I need my computer to go over the PowerPoint with her. And I have to teach class on Monday, and I work tomorrow.
okay.
I know they don't sound like priorities, especially over losing someone, but not.
Sure. So
I have no one to talk to. I don't have.
just to clarify things, are you asking to leave at this moment?
No, I don't even know where to go. Where am I going to go?
Well, and you still understand you are free to leave, correct?
I guess
And
I don't really understand anything right now.
Okay.
I want to cry and not in front of people, and
We totally understand the motion.
I want to.
We can't put ourselves in your shoes, but we get it. Marian, just because we have to, did you harm Sean?
No,
Did you stab Sean?
no,
Did you do anything to him whatsoever?
no.
Okay. That's all we're trying to figure out.
We're going to go fishing today.
Where are we going to go?
A little pond. I mean,
In Star Prairie or
no, the one out here.
in Richmond?
We were going to picnic outside. I was, I'm sure he was preparing stuff, and we're supposed to go to Key West in a month.
I mean, we're just here to figure out what happened to Sean. So his family has closure. We don't want questions that weren't asked. I'm being in the military. I'm sure you've seen a lot of troubled times, people losing people. Me as if I were Sean's family member, I would find it very difficult if there was questions that weren't answered. That would trouble me forever. I get that they're not the closest family, but it doesn't matter to us. We still have to give him the same care that we would give anyone else. We don't care, who it is. We have to do our job. That's the bottom line. That's why we're here. Okay. And we're not sitting here, like I said, you're not detained, you're whatever, but obviously you're our number one person that we have to talk to. And I'm not saying that as a suspect. I'm saying you're there, you're in a relationship. Any of our questions are only going to be answered by you. So that's why we're sitting here, and I'm sure you're sick of talking to us. But we have and this is a hard part of our job.
Rather have someone to talk to than be alone.
Well, I can understand that. I can honestly say these death investigations, I think it's the most difficult because we're sitting here trying to ask, really difficult questions to someone that usually loved that person and, was the closest to them. We apologize. We have to do that. We just want total clarity on everything.
I just lost my best friend. I just feel like he went away from work and he's coming back because I didn't get to see him. I have so much to say to him. I didn't get to say good morning.
If you have any interest, we can probably arrange a viewing at some time.
I would love that.
Certainly.
You know, he lost his mom. I've lost my mom. We had a really close, we both took care of our moms while they were dying. And it's just our connection. And they were both young. We were young when we took care of them. I lost a daughter when she was 2.5.
Sorry to hear that.
And then I lost my mom when I was 28, and he lost his mom to cancer. And he took care of her the whole time and watched her deteriorate. And that's something we share and talk about.
So you guys filled that void that you each had?
Yeah. You know, we talk about our moms together,
Sure.
you know, and I don't know, we're just like the same movies, we like the same food, we, you know, other than his drinking, everything was fine. I just don't think that I thought he would end up.
How do you think he got those wounds?
I have no idea what wounds he had. I just saw the one on his side.
From I saw it looked like he had 2 puncture wounds. I don't know exactly where, obviously. Do you have any idea? Did you hear anything prior to the thud?
No, I just,
Was he, when you first went and made contact with him, was he semi-conscious at all or
no,
nothing?
no.
Did you hear any arguing or him yell or?
I sleep really sound. I did not hear
Sure.
anything.
Do you have any prior injuries?
Not that he gets cut at work all the time. Pipe and steel and
Sure.
all that stuff.
I guess there seemed like there was something, might have had a bandage on it, or is what it looked like, maybe on his chest somewhere.
I didn't see. I didn't look.
The knife that was near him, did you have a good look at it?
I didn't.
Okay. The knife that was near him, do you recall if you touched it at all?
I don't think I did. I don't think so. I did some of the dishes earlier, but
Sure.
you know,
Okay.
then I put them away.
Do you know what color the knife was?
No.
Do you recall seeing it at all? Okay.
But that was like way before 5 o'clock. I did dishes. Like before I even got home, put them away. And there was just the dishes left in the sink. Then the bowl that we brought the meat back up to the grocery store. They can
Okay.
tell you what we were up there, and then we changed it out, and,
Sure.
and then we went to Walmart and grabbed stuff.
Did you think you were willing to consent for a search of the house and for us to process that scene?
Should I ask for advice first, or I don't
Yes.
know. I've never done this.
That's entirely up to you.
And I don't think it would be a problem. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I mean,
It's simply yes or no. But that's your decision. Like I said, that's your right.
can I ask advice first, or no?
Well,
If you want to.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would you call or?
Marian.
Okay.
She's my old commander.
Okay.
She's a full bird colonel.
Do you mind doing it on speakerphone?
No, I'll do mine. order. I watch too many movies, I think.
But I get it. We have rights for a reason. You serve your country for those rights. You're not offending us any. We totally get it. Are you just scrolling through your contacts here?
No, she's right here. I can't see. I don't have my glasses.
Oh, gotcha. Are you guys close?
I stayed with her for 6 months when we were taking our break.
Gotcha.
She wouldn't allow Sean over.
Is she from Wisconsin?
She lives by St. Kate's.
Hello, you have reached Marian Chambers and Home Care Consultants. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 until 5 p.m. If you receive this message after these hours on weekends or holidays, leave a message and I will return a call as soon as possible. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
I'll leave my callback number. Saturday. She's probably, I'm sure she'll go to church Saturday and Sunday.
Gotcha.
She's my old commander. She's full bird retired colonel. And she's very smart and she teaches at St. Kate's in Bethel.
Gotcha.
So I just thought that would
Yep.
be
Absolutely.
a good person to ask things that are above what I've ever understand. So I don't think there's a reason why you can't. I just would like to get my computer and my car keys
I totally get it.
and my cat
And
out of there. I don't want her.
We'll be as transparent as possible. We can't release anything from the home until we do process that scene.
Okay.
And that's not to force you into giving consent. The other process is we apply for a search warrant.
Never want you to have to do all that.
But that's not an issue for us. That's we do search warrants regularly.
Yeah,
That's just the other.
there's nothing to hide in there. I
Sure.
just need my computer.
And I'm just explaining to you
Yeah.
that's just
I
the two
understand.
different routes.
I just have to wait for it no matter what.
And we're not, by all means, we're not
My papers
obviously-
are on there that are due.
obviously your cat is not going to be a part of our criminal investigation unless you have
Isn't.
other information. But we're not holding your cat and property hostage for you to give consent. We will.
No, that's not what I think.
No,
I'm
but I
worried
just
about the cat because
yeah, yeah, it's an
She's
animal.
old.
No. I try to explain things so you know as much as possible.
when you're done, can I get my computer to?
That will not be up to me.
No.
Um,
Oh my God, my
So-
PowerPoint to teach tomorrow's on there.
I'm gonna to further explain. In today's day and age, we like to go through electronics. And again, that's something that can be done by your consent, or we have people that specialize in stuff like that can.
Well, you can go through it, just don't erase any of my homework.
Well, and that's
We wouldn't do that.
we can. So if that's something you're willing to do, I think we can probably do that immediately.
Please, and just get it back to me.
Yep. Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
We're not here to inconvenience you.
No, please, as fast as you can do it, just get it done.
Okay.
You do the whole house, just get it done.
Is that something you'd sign for?
Sure.
We'll go check where Joe's at. I'll be right back.
What rank did you get out at?
Just a text sergeant.
E6? My dad was in the Air Force.
Is he an officer?
No, He was a thorough enlisted person like you and I.
Yep. It's hard.
Yeah. Working,
Oh,
working class.
It's not that I don't want you guys in there, I just worried about, I know that this is serious and I know that, you know, I need to grieve and I need, if I think now
Sure.
with this master's program, I owe
We
$80,000.
we do not want to get in the middle of that.
It's gonna go.
I
One day is gonna, I mean, 2 days will sink me.
sure. Well,
But if I can get the presentation done and
to throw it out there, if you can do 22 years, you're a strong-willed person. I know how. I don't know your time in the military, just from my own. I know it's can be tough times. I have all the faith in the world that you can
pick up the pace, slack,
probably do what you need to do, and
I just hope I don't fall apart.
I do too. And like I said, we're not gonna stand in the way of that. Obviously, we want you to succeed, but unfortunately, right now we have to deal with this right now.
You know,
I will work on that computer. It's is it a school issued computer or
No, I bought it.
I
can give you the code to get it.
what's the what kind of computer is it?
HP. It's the only working one.
Okay.
It's blue. It's on the living room.
In the living room.
On the I'm sorry.
You're good.
Thinking on the TV stand.
What's the code to that?
4743.
So
No problem. Just don't erase the power.
absolutely not. Worst case scenario. If I can get that PowerPoint on a thumb drive for you,
I have papers in there too, 10 of them.
you have
Research papers that are all have to be in 10 days.
again worst case scenario. If we can get that on a thumb drive for you,
I don't have another computer to finish them though.
I'm just trying to work with you.
I know.
But
I hear you.
I just
I know
as
where to go.
but I will make that a computer a priority. Okay. Soon as we start on the house, I will make sure that someone is assigned to that computer. Okay.
Thank you.
So Marian, your first name Marian.
Mhm.
Your middle name
Catherine. ATHRYN.
Last name.
Smith.
You ever married before? Or,
Uh-huh.
and your address?
653 2nd Avenue North.
If you don't mind if I be picky, I think it's Second Street. Is that correct?
No, I think it's 2nd Avenue
Mhm.
North.
I would have put street/avenue.
Okay.
Does that work?
That's the middle of the road.
And that's north, you said?
Mm-hmm.
It's New Richmond. What brought you guys here, by the way?
We wanted to be a big backyard so we could grow out and spend more time together and enjoy the fall and the summer, and
Absolutely.
we wanted to do a fresh start. And
Do you have vehicles?
Mhm.
Do you have vehicles at the property?
Mhm.
What vehicles do you have?
I'm a Saturn.
Sorry. Very
What's
I'm just gonna start over here.
A Saturn. I have a Grand Prix. I just bought, and I bought that car for Sean like a year ago. The Ford Focus. would you, be against calling Sean's work to let him know he will not be there on Monday?
At this time. Yeah, just because, like, nothing's been released to the media or anything else. So we don't want to let that information out until it can be officially disclosed. Otherwise, how things are nowadays, people will be on social media right away and it will be everywhere.
Oh, I wouldn't tell him what happened. I would just say he's
Yeah,
not.
I don't think we need to do that at this point. Would you consent for us searching the vehicles?
Sure, why not? I mean, there's nothing, my vehicles, I can, I'm sure you can just do Sean's, can't you?
Yeah. I mean, is it under your name?
It was, but I think you transferred the title.
I guess I would still ask consent from you if it was, or if it's a vehicle that you operate at times. I would still
No,
ask.
I know, that things, no.
Okay.
The
So
way
what-
he treats his cars, no.
So there's 3 vehicles?
Yeah.
Okay. What are those vehicles?
The Saturn, the Ford Focus,
What color is the Saturn?
blue gray, like the color of the,
That's in the driveway, correct?
That was me, sorry.
Ford Focus, what color?
Green like your shirt.
What's the other vehicle?
Grand Am or Grand Prix. And that's red, brick red.
Are those all in the driveway or
Yeah, all 3. Nobody's moved any of them.
they were in the driveway, correct?
No, on the drive.
Okay. Do you know the years on any of those?
2007 for the Ford Focus, 2002 on the Saturn, and 2005, was it 5 or 15? Must be 5 on the.
Do you know the license plates or anything like that?
No. I wonder. On insurance card. Let's see if I had a picture.
Of the insurance card or something?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I take a snapshot of that.
Yep, I do the same.
That's credit cards. Went through all of them. All I have is a bunch of deer.
You a hunter?
No, I would never have hurt Bambi. Never hurt Bambi. The front lawn yesterday.
Oh,
That's nice.
they're all over town.
Well, it was kind of weird. He wouldn't go away. I think they like the cran apples.
What's your badge?
420.
Yeah, I did.
I think I talked about this before, but you guys are the 2 that live there. Is there anybody else that lives there with you? And how do you get into the basement?
There isn't one.
In the basement?
No, there's not a basement. It's a crawl space unless you're 4 foot tall.
I can make you a copy of this as well. This is just kind of a standard consent search form. Obviously, your name, This is the search location, the premises, if you will, the 3 vehicles. Your name as property owner, describing the property, single family home, looking to search the entire property, residence, vehicles, and the HP laptop. That's myself and Todd here. That's our badge numbers. If you do consent to that, would you mind checking those boxes?
I've never been in Sean's vehicle, so.
Keys likely in the home for those vehicles?
Mine are on the Saturn keys on the side of the refrigerator. It's a Saturn,
Okay.
next to the microwave. So when you're looking at the fridge, it's on this side. And then the other keys are my big green chain, and it's the one that's a jam.
Okay.
And the trunk doesn't open, you have to crawl through.
Title call.
Let me know.
So if you want around to read through this,
I can't see without my glasses.
would you like me to read it for you?
Yes, it says I can't go back into my home until I do. I'm just kidding. So am I the witness or am I the,
Yeah, if you can print your name, sign it, or actually,
I can't see.
okay, this is actually you here. If you want to print, sign, and then date, and then time.
Print with this.
Yeah, you can sign right above it actually after you print. So this would be the date.
26.
27 today.
I lost a day.
Do you have the time?
Time is 10:37.
You.
Someone check the crack bottle so the house doesn't burn down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You said that you didn't know the codes to his phone.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a code on your phone?
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the code of that phone?
For this one, 4743.
Oh, like the computer.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
all my codes are
Um,
the same. That helps.
Another question: Are those your pajamas or?
No,
Okay.
I sleep in my undergarments and my tank top,
Okay.
but she had me put this on.
Okay. You got dressed after.
I was in my bedroom.
Okay.
She had me put a shirt on.
The police officer.
Mhm.
So when you initially went out to the living room, or the kitchen, excuse me, what were you wearing?
The shirt underneath
Just the shirt underneath.
and the pants.
Okay.
Put them on before.
Okay. Sure. Sorry, we have to ask
That's okay.
stupid questions.
That's
like
fine. No questions to it.
that.
The shoes we didn't put on until I went to up the door.
Okay. Anything you think we didn't ask about, or? Anything that, I'm just throwing it out there, anything you're not 100% truthful on, or anything that went differently, or that you have a different recollection on?
Nothing that I'm exhausted, I'm tired,
I believe it.
worn out. Yeah. Would like to have my family with me,
Sure.
you know.
Where's family at?
Probably get my cousin Jackie to come,
Where's Jackie from?
Shakopee. Over that area.
Okay.
She can,
So not too far.
not that far. She'll come.
You guys close?
Really close. Let's see what, maybe she can come. I'm gonna have to call school and just tell them I'm not gonna be able to.
When do you have class on Monday?
Yeah, but I need to run through it today and put it into the computer to have it online for the students tomorrow,
Oh, I see.
to post it online. I'm just not gonna be able to get it, so I have to let them know. And that's probably nobody there.
Is that something you can do on speakerphone as well?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you want to listen to me tell them I'm a failure?
I don't picture it that way at all. And
Well, I gotta tell them I'm not gonna graduate.
I think that's kind of jumping ahead a little bit.
It's tight. It is that tight. It's that bad. It's close.
I didn't even ask. What is your phone number?
541-829-3555.
541.
829-3555.
And what's Sean's?
I don't know his work number.
Do you know the phone number for the phone that you provided?
541-829. Oh, whoops. 541-301-1326.
And what company again?
Sprint.
Thank you for calling Rasmussen University. You have reached us after hours, or we are assisting another student.
They're not open on the weekends. All right. That sucks. Can email them.
So how would you normally upload that? Or what did you need to do today?
I need to upload it for the other students so they can watch the YouTube videos and listen to the lecture and
Kind of your lesson plan?
yeah, and do my talk through the PowerPoint.
Well, like I said, I will do everything to get you that computer as soon as possible.
It's okay. Patience.
Appreciate it.
And maybe it's a good thing to think about taking it next quarter. Just
Well, I wouldn't hold yourself up this point, you know.
I think
Take
maybe
it.
just getting through this will be enough.
You know, just take it hour by hour and
I'll have to make all the arrangements. Especially.
all that's down the road as well. I think the medical examiner can probably help coordinate some of that. Do you know a funeral home that you guys would go through or anything?
My stuff's all set up and done.
Okay.
I don't know. I know that he wants to be cremated.
Do you know if life insurance, does he have any policy or?
He may have had one with Anderson's, but I bet he does. That's probably dissolved. The new company, like I said, he doesn't even have a medical card yet.
Okay.
He just paid his union dues last week when they were going to send him his benefits.
How long ago do you start there?
6 months ago, but
Okay.
he was slow at filling his stuff out. He's not a priority.
Do you have power of attorney or anything for Sean? You do have power of attorney?
And I'm his
Beneficiary?
no, his kids and but his kids are on there too.
Do you know what Sean has for assets?
Um,
Nothing? Doesn't have a couple $1 million in a bank account or anything.
He gave his last money to his ex, gave her $52,000.
I have to ask him.
Cashed in all of his stocks, and she got everything. She even took his boat as four-wheeler,
Oh.
all his fishing equipment, all his hunting equipment, and all of his clothes. Every single bit of furniture.
Well, now it's court ordered or,
Yeah.
um,
He only clothes he has are the ones I bought him and the ones work gave him.
how long ago did you lose all that?
2 years now. Maybe a year. I know she took the boat last year and that just crushed him.
Mm.
And I just bought him a new seat for it, and that boat was his life every summer. And she just turned around and sold it for nothing just to spite him. And that was hurtful. She even took before he left, took his truck and gave it to his son. He didn't mind that so much, at least it went to,
Sure.
she's not very happy with him.
Did we get her full name?
Dex? No, actually, I don't have that.
Yeah, she's
Do you know
now,
her full name?
she's using her maiden name, and I don't know her maiden name, but I know she works at Kohl's.
What's her first name?
Coles.
And store. I'm blacking out because Victoria.
And what last name do you believe she's going by?
Look. There's always a will and a way, right?
Right. Is that like through Facebook or something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I see what her profile is?
Yeah. That's her. She's engaged to get married.
Schumann?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance I could read the conversations with her?
Sure.
Thank you.
Looking for Sean. Again. Advising you to stay away from him.
I see that.
What's his son's name?
She's got his daughter and his son. They're in there too. I can get those two. A tattoo on his arm.
Okay.
Callie. That's one. That's his daughter. And then his son is the one right above it. Tristan. And then he's got a stepson.
Do you mind if I look at Victoria's profile?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, they've been divorced now for a year.
Seems like you two sort of get along a little bit.
We get along just fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with her being.
No, I wasn't alluding to that.
Yeah, no, I think she's a nice person. I think, Sean was hard on her. It's hard to go through 17 years of a hard life with someone who I didn't realize that he was that way all the time. Dropping Christmas ornaments down and breaking them on Christmas or not showing up for holidays. And that's hard for the kids.
For sure.
They're full of disappointment because
Something I look forward to.
It would.
Do you have a phone number for Victoria?
I
You
do,
guys
I
ever
just call her on
did
this.
on Facebook?
Yeah.
Looking at photos. Some tissue too.
His sister doesn't talk to me.
Oh, you don't know any of the background on that?
I have to try to ask Ricky because I wanted to know, because I wanted to try to help him. I wanted him to stop drinking to death. He lost all that weight.
Did he have alcohol problems when he was with Victoria? No.
All the time. That's why I let him go at Anderson's,
But he,
taking on the job.
what he was? How many years was he there?
20
Oh.
years.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah, he blew his everything. He blew his pension, blew everything.
How do you blow his pension?
They just were done with him.
Oh.
You know. I mean, he could have stayed there another 10 years, you know, and then retired. He made good money there. Dumb decision. You know. You don't want to lose your job. But now he was going to lose this job and he was freaking out. And I get it. It just feels like, I guess, you just probably feels like, you know, life's not fair and it never works out. And divorce he didn't think that was going to go that way. Yeah, and he didn't think she wouldn't let him see the kids, but she wouldn't. And his dad didn't want to have anything to do with them, and that was a little before. But when things got real bad, I wasn't there, but that's what, I guess, you know, his dad quit drinking. His dad doesn't drink. And I think that was around the time, right before his mom got sick. She had cancer.
In your chat with Victoria, I sense that you're kind of frustrated.
Tired.
Is there times where you try to leave Sean, and how did that go?
Doesn't go well.
No. But when's the last time that discussion's come up?
I stayed with Marian at her house. I left Hudson. It was time for him, like I said, to go get some help. Marian's house was a good house and safe, and she's a good person, and she's a good Christian woman, and she made sure that I was protected and that, you know, we went to Florida together, and that was the time. So Marilyn and I were gone for 2 weeks, and it was for work. And then Sean was in Hudson in our house, and I got a complaint from the landlord, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" You know,
What was the complaint?
always complain.
Oh. Gets there by himself.
Yes.
What was he doing?
I have no idea. I was in Florida, and I'm just like, "Can you please not get me kicked out?" You know, that was just in my name. I don't want
Was he
this.
there with someone, or?
I don't know. He didn't say. He just said I would just have the music on, and I'm like, "Please don't get us kicked out, please." And Marilyn just won't have anything to do with Sean. She's done.
Sure.
And he would come over and sit outside and stop, take a break.
Sure.
It's a healthy thing. It's good to reset yourself.
For sure. Yeah. You got your own mental health to take care of.
No, nobody wants to feel like they're trapped and not safe.
Do you guys have good times and bad times? Sounds
Yeah.
like.
Our good times are real good. Bad times, he usually just disappears. You don't know where he is for 3 to 5 days.
What would you do during those periods?
He drunk all day.
But where would you sleep or?
Hotels. When we lived on Ward Avenue, he'd go over to the Blue Hotel, and I had no idea where
Would
he
you
was.
still get a room for a few days?
Just drink himself to living. One stop. Just keep going.
How often would that happen?
Quite a lot.
When's the last time you did that?
The other day. Like less than a week ago. I was at work. Just doesn't stop. Falls down. Knocks stuff over.
Do you know where he stayed then?
No.
How long was he gone?
Like a day and a half. One day, I think he just probably slept in his car.
He just drinks by himself and
That's what he says. I don't follow him.
okay.
I don't have time for that.
Sure.
Yeah. He used to do it to her, and she finally just took all the stuff, threw it out the window, changed the locks on the door, and said bye.
And how many years ago was that?
Gosh, no. 2018.
Gotcha. Is that when the divorce was official too, or you
That's
said it
right.
was postponed by COVID?
Yeah, it was filed and postponed. Then he stayed with a friend named Mike in St. Paul. Got kicked out of there.
And he doesn't really have an arrest record or anything?
Oh, he's just dumb. You know, he just makes dumb decisions. He's not a bad person.
And did you have any convictions of anything?
Speeding, driving without insurance.
The OWI,
Yeah, that one.
besides that,
No,
any domestic disputes in the past?
no.
Never have you ever been to a jail besides your OWI?
Mm-hmm.
What was that for?
Was that my driving after suspension? My third one.
Your third.
Driving after suspension.
They arrested you on that one?
I took my car, yeah.
Oh, is that in Minnesota? Besides that, have you ever been to jail?
Just the DWI that I didn't get.
Okay.
Was that your stomach?
Nope, that wasn't me. Me been tied.
No, I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you have contact information for his kids?
I do, I think.
Did I get that from you?
Or contact mom and him. Or do it. I think it's in the house, to be honest. I think it's in my other book.
His mom?
I would just go through Vicky.
Is she, where does she live?
New Richmond.
Oh, she lives here in town?
Mhm.
Okay. Where at?
I don't know. I've never been to her house.
Do you know,
I met her at Kohl's when we talk.
do you have a phone number for Vicky?
I'm looking.
Do you know her last name?
She'll you wrote it down.
Oh, same as Schumann.
Yeah, that is Vicky. That's his ex-wife.
Oh,
Their mom.
Victoria lives here in town.
Mm-hmm.
So his ex-wife is here in town.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean's mother lives here?
No. I meant the kid's mother.
Victoria. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about his mother?
His
brother
mother's
living?
dead.
Okay.
His dad is in Boardman, and his name is Ron Lewis, and he lives behind Meister's second house on the right.
How is dad?
He's
I
going.
mean, confident? You get along with him?
He doesn't talk to Sean.
Okay, check.
And it was pleasant to me. He shook my hand, but he would not shake Sean's hand. We
Okay.
went to the funeral. We've never seen him other than those times.
You don't have a phone number for Dad?
Actually, if you just Google him, this is how silly it is. He still has a landline and it comes right up. Because I did once.
So do my parents.
Because I thought, well, what if something happened?
Sure.
I need to find a contact, or,
Absolutely.
what if his dad died and he doesn't talk to him? How horrible would that be? So I've been trying to reconcile the two of them a little bit. Like, maybe you should go talk to your dad and just say you're sorry or whatever, or talk it out. Or get some counseling or do
Right.
something.
I would agree.
You know?
You don't get that time back when you mess it with family.
And what if his dad passes away? You're going to miss all
Sure.
them just saying you're sorry.
I agree.
You don't want to live with that regret. He's already living with regret from his mom and the stuff he's done to hurt his kids. You know, feels bad about her every holiday.
Do you know if, like, does Sean and his kids, do they text or,
They text a little.
have you ever read any of the context of that?
Yeah,
mean,
he just calls Tristan, hey bud, what's up, you know? How you doing?
is there a hatred there, or is it kind of,
Tristan keeps him at an arm's length because he knows that he'll never change.
do you know, is there anyone that Sean has issues with? That,
He burns all his
with
I
the
don't think
people that feel strongly against him, is there anyone that you think would put him in danger, or?
I
that
don't
he's
think
ever
anybody
had?
wants to help him.
Okay.
I don't think anybody wants to hurt him. I think he is self-destructing,
Gotcha.
you know. He didn't want to fix. If you want to fix things, you have to get help. You need to go to counseling. You need to quit drinking if that's the issue. Go to AA.
Right.
You know,
Do something.
we talked about it all the time. Whether it would be good for him.
Was he military or?
No. I just got him a job working at the base, doing drug testing with me.
What base was that?
The Air National Guard.
Here in the cities, you're saying? How do you like that?
I love it.
Do you still work out there though? Oh,
I've
you
been
do.
doing it for almost 8 months.
Well, you're retired military, so now you're kind of
A DOD contract,
Gotcha.
civilian employee, federal civilian.
Is that your daily gig then?
No, it's 1 week in a month.
Oh.
We just drug test the whole base and
Okay.
many as we can and then start all over again.
But you do the full-time nursing? How many hours a week do you do that?
I am probably 32 hours a week.
Okay.
I'm in school full time.
Gotcha. You're busy.
Mhm. It's good to be busy.
I would agree.
Yeah, unpacking and setting up the house and trying to get my yard mowed.
Do you have kids too?
I have 2 stepdaughters
Two stepdaughters?
that I raised.
Where are they at?
Oregon.
Are you?
I visit them.
Are you stationed out there, or what got out to Oregon?
My ex-husband was there for Army,
Oh, I see.
and he likes to ski, so he's part-time ski patrol Mount Ashland.
Oh.
And works for the Army National Guard as a mechanic.
I've snowboarded out there quite a bit.
Well, it's beautiful. I love
It
living
is.
out there.
Absolutely.
And his kids are wonderful, and his dad lives here. And we grew up in the same town.
Oh.
Sometimes when you deploy a lot, you grow apart.
Sure.
People.
Well, it's a lot of stress, especially if you're both in the military. And
Mhm. I wanted to come back home, and he didn't. He stayed, and I came.
gotcha.
I wanted to go back to school too.
Did you grab that form?
I did, yep, I got it.
Did you get the kids' names then? Tristan and Callie.
Tristan and
Kelly, is that her full name?
Tally, Tall.
Tal.
Tallee.
Gotcha. Schumann as well? Or
No, they're Lewis's.
Okay, Lewis.
I know his dad is Lewis.
And they're both in Richmond here.
No, they're both away at college.
Okay. Where do they go to school at?
Um,
I thought was daughter 17.
yep, but she's in college.
Oh.
She just graduated, so this last spring, and
Oh, okay.
Tristan is in Madison, and he's studying to be a cop, so he can pull his dad over and put him away.
Hmm.
That's what he says.
What about Kelly?
Tally is beautiful. She's going to school, I think, Tristan will know, I think to be a veterinarian or something.
Okay, where's she at school at?
Like South Carolina or something, somewhere out that way. Missouri, I can't remember.
And she's only 17?
Should be 18.
Did she accelerate
Mhm.
through
She's
school?
super smart.
Oh.
Super sweet.
It's young to be living that far away and going to school.
Sometimes you probably want to get away. I don't know.
Yeah.
When you're young, don't you want to travel?
Yeah, some do.
See the world? I did.
I'll see where we're at here. So we don't take your time up too much longer.
So I gotta get someone to come get me.
I think the nurse is probably here. I'm gonna
Okay.
see if we can
Sure.
get that rolling.
That'd be fine.